Previously on the Goofs, we've encountered... Apparently the big engines went on strike, so Topham Hatt was not having any of it. And they fear the tender engines should not even shunt. So they have been locked up by Sir Topham Hatt, dating all the way back to 2020 again, where you know what already happened. And apparently, Sir Topham Hatt made sure, because of their striking, that their eyes were pretty wonky. Also, he made sure Gordon's buffers became more crooked than anyone would have anticipated. What will happen next? Will they be let out? Who knows? And to be honest, let's find out. Hey, what's going on? Eric Zubik here, covering more of the Goofs. Last time was pretty dismal, old when it came to certain things, but maybe there could be a turnaround. Who knows? All we know is this time Percy runs away from every bit of that situation possible. Get on down to the sheds, check on the big three right now. Let's go!
Henry, James, and Gordon were miserable.
Because their sheds were the only ones that were open. Just kidding, that's not really a goof. I just wanted to point that out. But I will tell you what actually is a goof, though. Their eyes still wonky, just like last time. That's one for engine. That means you, Gordon. That means you, Gordon. James, I see a slight wonk right here. Even if it doesn't mean wonk, I'll still get the eye gap. And Henry, yeah, you're wonking to the right a little bit. And the buffers are crooked, as per usual. And they...
been shut up for several days for being naughty and long to be let out again.
Oh, now the eye gap's a little more, insulated, turns out. Further away, one of his eyes were completely fine, but this time, the bottoms are not.
At last, the Fat Controller arrived. I hope you are sorry, he said, and understand that you are not so important after all. We have a new tank engine called Percy who helps pull coaches, and Thomas and Edward have worked the main line nicely.
I'm guessing his most hated engine is Henry. Because according to the figurine, he's just looking at Gordon and James. He doesn't look at Henry at all. I mean, Gordon's flat out ignoring him. And honestly, I see it as a goof. You'll see in a bit. Okay, back to the story.
I will let you out now if you promise to be good.
Yeah, why don't you tell the engines that after you remove the sticky tack underneath the of you on the barrel? Literally, I'll show you. There's literally traces of white on that barrel with sticky tack on there. Or gray.
Good. Yes, sir, said the three engines, we will. That's right, but please remember that this nose shunting nonsense must stop.
Says the man with a hole in his chin. Also, I kind of want to check on Gordon and Henry again. Or Gordon and James, sorry. Oh. The iron post, the middle lamp post is bent.
Yes, sir, said the three engines, we will. That's...
Alright, just checking.
Stop.
That right lamppost looks a bit odd than the others. I don't know if I can accept that.
He then told
no, just checking. Because there is a goof in this scene.
Edward and Thomas that they could go and play on the branch line for...
Well, he didn't tell Percy to upset the turntable balance.
few days.
Wait, sticky tack again, fat controller. Oh my god.
And they ran off happily to find Annie and Clarabelle.
Wait, before you do that, before you run to find Annie and Clarabelle, I should mention, the smokestack should be black, not white.
The junction. The two coaches were so pleased to see Thomas again. Edward and Percy played.
Wait, hold on. Edward doesn't have a brake van behind him.
Trucks. Stop, 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 screamed the trucks as they were pushed into their proper sidings. But the two engines laughed and went on shunting till the trucks were tardily.
Wait, Percy's eyes are a bit wonky. No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the phone. 1 second, maybe 5 or 10. And we got a nameplate problem here. They had a case of stolen identity while they were waiting for the engines at the junction.
Next, Edward took some empty
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, that is not true.
Stop, 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 screamed the trucks as
Hold
they
on.
were pushed.
Hold on, the set of tracks were one way. Hold on.
Stop, stop, screamed the...
Sorry, just checking the rails for more goofs. Just forgive me on this one, guys. Okay, now they're on the set of tracks that don't have any... Yeah, I don't know about this, guys. Or maybe they're further ahead, I don't know. Comment down below if you see a goof with this, because I think a set of tracks might be the case with the goofs, but I don't technically know for sure, because this looks like a different set, really.
Next, Edward took some empty trucks to the quarry.
That's not true. Few of them are full. Also, I need to call you out again for the brake van. You had time to get one. That is 2 in a row.
Percy was left alone. He didn't mind that a bit. He liked watching trains and being cheeky to the other engines. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
He would call, but apparently I don't think there's a... I think there's an issue with the brake coach this time.
Call and they got very cross.
Well, it's either missing or it's in the middle.
After a great deal of shunting, Percy was waiting for the signalman to set the point so that he could get back to...
Wait, Percy's bouncing. Now he's a hood engine, yo. Oh, yeah. Percy had the Wellsworth hood.
Oh, he was...
Oh. Wait, I could be wrong.
Get to work.
Maybe it's just a light.
Being rather careless and not paying attention. Edward had warned Percy, be careful on the main line. Whistle to the signalman, you are there. But Percy didn't remember to whistle.
Oh, yeah, that is a goof. The bottom left... The bottom of his left eye has some divots. It's actually... Sorry it took forever. I thought that was just like I thought that was just a studio light for a minute.
But the busy signalman forgot him.
Yep.
Percy waited and waited. The points were still against him, so he couldn't move. Then he looked along the main line. Peep, peep! He whistled in horror, for rushing straight towards him was Gordon with the express. Oh, groaned Gordon. Get out of my way!
I'll be honest, there's no goof. I just want to point out this is much more well-timed than George Carlin even did. It just thought I like to point it out.
Percy opened his eyes. Gordon had stopped with Percy's buffers a few...
inches from his own. But wait a minute, is there an eye gap with Gordon this time? That's a shock. Yeah, normally James has the eye gap problem. Gordon, we could see the inside of his right eye, like close to the middle, and then the left eye is shaped like James. Ames's almost, or maybe an eye gap with Henry. Who knows? I don't know.
It's from his own. But Percy had begun to move. I won't stay here. I'll run away, he puffed.
Wait, this is wrong! They didn't have a station behind... Wait, Percy didn't have a station behind him. Now he does. Us.
He went straight through Edward's station and was so frightened that he ran right up Gordon's Hill without stopping.
Yeah, he didn't have a driver. By the way, later on the narrator says that he did not have a driver or fireman to stop him. They're right in his vehicle. Why would they let him run amok like that?
After that, he was tired, but he couldn't stop. He had no driver to shut off steam and apply the...
Every time he doesn't have a driver or fireman and stop him and apply the brakes, yeah, we saw there were a driver and fireman 3 times. And because of that lie, the narrator caused another divot to go into Percy's eye.
I want to stop, he puffed. The man in the signal box saw Percy was in trouble, so kindly set the points.
Wait a minute. Something looks odd. Oh my god. I think we see the inside of Percy's eye. Because this is something we're not even supposed to be seeing at all. I think. We're not supposed to see the black of their eye.
Puffed wearily onto a nice empty siding.
Also, there's another goof. There's a set of tracks to him on the right. Well, his right, to be exact.
The man in the signal box saw Percy.
Yet we saw earlier there is no set of tracks beside him in the scene before.
In trouble. To a nice empty siding.
Ending in a big bank of earth.
He was too...
Yeah, if you call a big bank of Earth a sandpit, I would not call this a goof, but I don't really think this is part of Earth in the first place. So... do you agree with me, guys? Comment down below if you think that as well.
Tired now to care where he went. I want to stop. I want to stop. I have stopped, he puffed thankfully. Never mind, Percy, said the workman as they dug him out. You shall have a drink and some coal, and then you'll feel better.
Okay, I hate to spoil a copyright reference, but, are there 50 Shades of Brown on the workman? Seriously, the workman near Percy's front has a lighter shade of brown, and the workman next to him is a darker one.
Presently, Gordon arrived. Well done, Percy. You started so quickly that you stopped a nasty accident.
Ball! Oh, he did not stop an accident. He landed in a sandbank. Also, I see a goof in emotions. And actually... I mean, Gordon looks excited, but everyone else is cross.
I'm sorry I was cheeky, said Percy. You were clever to stop. Then Gordon helped pull Percy out from the bank. Percy is still...
Okay, set of tracks leading to nowhere. And we have a set of tracks leading to a very, very thin lamppost that'll hold up.
Because he's that sort of engine, but he's always most careful when he goes on the main line.
And that concludes Percy Runs Away. Well, folks, as promised, you voted. Well, I mean, a couple of you voted, actually. We didn't have enough votes for the poll. But, leading by 2 votes, Oates, next week's episode, we go to Henry Special Cole, a.k.a. Cole. Oh, we get to skip over Look What You've Done to Our Breakfast, but I'll still perform the meme next week because, well, why not? That's the only treat from Look What You've Done to Our Breakfast you're getting next week. Until then, this has been Eric Zubik signing off. Catch you guys in the next station, where we stay on Season 1. All aboard!